A nerve-wracking day for Abdul Samad Khalant. The 44-year-old is among many thousands of Africans suffering from heart disease. And today he's undergoing surgery that will tap directly into his chest. Doctors want to feed in a tube that will collect information on blockages. They also want to try a new route through his wrist. Normally they tap the main artery in the groin.
It's not as if it's an unsafe procedure, but the main complication there is bleeding. At the wrist, where we normally feel the pulse, the so-called radial artery, you can imagine it's almost against the bone here, so there's very little space to bleed into, and should it bleed, just a bit of pressure on the bone and the bleeding is controlled.
South Africa has a tradition of pioneering medicine. The first human heart transplant was performed in Cape Town almost 50 years ago. This treatment is common elsewhere. Tygerberg says it's the first hospital to offer it in Africa, and it's using it on 90% cardiac patients.
We will be more efficient, and because patients will stay shorter in hospital, we'll be able to treat more patients. And a very important part of it is that the cost of treating patients will become cheaper.
For Khalant, the ordeal of the day is over, and he'll be home in just a few hours.
It was actually a pleasant experience. There was nothing painful. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing something like this now. I hope it's the last time. But no painful experience, nothing like it. Really, really easy, really relaxing.
Officials say the system can be used to help other patients across Africa, but that it should be rolled out quickly. Heart disease is claiming more victims every year. By some estimates, it will overtake HIV/AIDS as South Africa's biggest killer by 2030. Fast, cheap and accessible treatment is going to be critical in order to save lives. Travers, CCTV, Cape Town.